Hello, and thank you so very much for joining me tonight. I go by Lune INNATE, and today I'm creating for you a little video, or by proxy video session, to support the energizing, the empowerment of your spirit body. There are many reasons we might want to do this, but I'll leave that research to you. Regardless, having an empowered spirit body is something that's documented in many religions. Not to bring that into it, but many different esoteric arts, many different self-development techniques from a spiritual perspective. And yeah, maybe I'm showing off my nails right now. Aren't they cool? Alright, well, I am thrilled to share that this video is sponsored. Thank you, sponsor. By Keen again. And I've worked with Keen before. So I'm going to show you some clips, some details, and tell you a little bit about Keen. So Keen is a website you can go to find different psychic advisors, clairvoyants, tarot readers, and really anything that you're looking for. There's a category for it there. It's quite interesting. Relationships, career, the typical stuff, but also some more just self-development things in general, which I find to be kind of the areas that I navigate towards. In my last call with a Keen advisor, I had some relationship questions, which were completely validating to me, and also some career ones, which were just awesome. Like, I really can't go into it exactly because it's kind of like this little project I was asking about. And the guidance was like really incredible and really, how do I say, like literally lit a little fire in me, like really gave me that outside perspective. This person doesn't know me, they're not a fan, they're not a friend, they're just a person kind of giving me their perspective that is not like trying to butter me up, which I really appreciate. Not that I think fans butter me up, that's not what I mean, but people have bias if they like you or they don't. So this was neutral, and I really appreciate that. The last time I shared Keen, I mentioned how it was affordable, and I had a lot of comments kind of calling me out for that. Like, what are you talking about? This isn't affordable. But honestly, you have to use these things the right way for them to be like really a deal, So essentially why I think it's affordable is because you specifically put a certain amount into your account, and then as you're on your call, it will just run out, like you'll get an alert. It'll say you're running out and you have an opportunity to put more in, but you don't have to. And that's why I find it to be like super helpful. You can kind of set a little budget for yourself, which, that could be good for some of us. Another way to work with them in a very affordable way is to simply sign up on the website and put in your email, and that way you'll get emails from them, like promotional emails. And they'll show you. Sometimes you can get like a certain amount of minutes for a very discounted rate, or different little promotions that they do, which you can really get a lot out of. Like, I definitely have taken that route myself as well. So if you look here on the screen, or if you look below, there'll be a clickable link. And here you can get 10 minutes for $1.99, which I think is a very good deal. I really like Keen for like quick questions. It's not really, I'm sure some people go on and chat like for an hour or something, but it's kind of more of a tool that I use personally for like quick, like I want some information that is from a detached source. So thank you, Keen, so very much for sponsoring this video. I really do love the service. I've talked to other people who love the service as well, who are like, oh, you got Keen as a sponsor. Oh, I love Keen, like that kind of thing. So it made me feel really good. And, leave it at that. Thank you so much. All right, so what we're going to do now. And first, let me have a little disclaimer about the sound, and I should have started with this, but the fan is on to provide some white noise to hopefully tune out Mr. TV over here. I don't know if you can tell, but it's late at night. And I can't wait anymore, So I hope that the noise doesn't bother you too much. I really like some background noise, but, just don't want anybody to be surprised if they hear like a faint murmur. It's nothing subliminal, just like somebody watching TV. I can't even make out what it is, all right? So we're going to cool it down a little, tone it down. We're going to start to focus on energizing our spirit bodies. This is great after you've been traveling, after you maybe have had to deal with family. I love family, don't get me wrong, or friends who might be draining situations in general. Sorry to bring friends and family into it. Draining situations in general. When you've had a lot stuff going on, when you've been giving a lot, when you've been acting a lot, like moving and doing a lot. Energizing our spirit body can be one of the most helpful energy-wise ways to start to feel a little more like ourselves. All right. And I kind of wanted to show this bag that I think is going to make really nice sounds. This was a gift from a friend. Theo Cali is the brand, I guess. It has this cute little worry doll on the end. Oh, I'm missing my microphone. You can hear the candle through the bag. That's so funny. I love it. Okay. So, if I didn't say it out loud already, we're going to be using the elements. Starting with fire. So as you might know, I just got back from a trip So first, let's set our intention. On behalf of your and my and everyone else's highest and greatest good, in perfect comfort and alignment, our intention today is to serve as a form of conduit to support the incredibly empowered energization of our spirit body, our astral form. Alright, and if you would like to have a look at this flame, at this candle, and set your own intention, please feel free to. Perhaps you choose to direct this energy to someone else who might need it. And if that's what you choose to do, of course we honor everyone's free will. And if their higher self accepts, may they receive this energy or this energizing session. So, we're going to use the energy of fire and call it in to your spirit body. Let it dance around you. Let it play. In your field. Just feel the warmth. Feel the combustible energy, maybe like little pop rocks all over your form. Just moving things, popping things, opening new opportunities, allowing room for healing and growth all around you. And I know this is just your vision here, but the intention is for it to reach all around you. Just look at the fire gently. You can even look at it with your eyes closed and see it in your mind. It's nothing to be afraid of. It's not a spooky fire. It's like a flash, a kind of cleansing, clearing of energetic debris or anything that's clinging to you. Super gentle, right? Okay. Alright, so next, in this little dish, this pot, like a flower pot, we have some rope incense. And then the bottom of here are a bunch of clear quartz points. Let me see if I can focus better for you. See, like little quartz pieces. tiny ones. These are great for addressing candles or just putting somewhere to charge your incense. So we'll choose this one today. And as we connect it, we think of the full circle of energizing, of healing, of it all clicking, it all making sense, it all coming around full circle. I also have this really adorable little base to burn the incense on. Allow the smoke, this element of air, to swirl all around your form, to cleanse, but also, more importantly, to energize. To energize your cells, or the equivalent, your astral cells, the power of your ego to hold your energy together so you feel strong, empowered. Just blow it all around you, down your body, and up your back. Smoke goes everywhere. We call in the energies of clear thought, of a healthy and empowered mental field, of your ideas, of all the possibilities, the release of fear. As you entertain all those possibilities, relax and set an intention to allow this to energize your spirit body. There are many ways to do this, but we're working with the elements today. And now it's time for the feather. All around you. Call in, reclaim your power. Reclaim your mind. Reclaim your process. Your process. Your inspiration. inspiration sources, the way you view things, your perspective. Empower yourself with your memories. Shift your perspective, or allow your perspective to shift to one of mastery. Where everything you could have reflected on before that ever felt at all in a state of victimization or subject to circumstance becomes a lesson, becomes an opportunity to understand your own boundaries or interests or skills. Alright, we'll let that burn out. Alright, so we're going to use this gorgeous spray, this fire flower, which has dragon's blood, rose oil, a beautiful combination. This is from, I hope I pronounced this right. Please forgive me if I don't. You say it so fast. Gele de la Agua. Gele de la Agua. But I'll show you. It's a gorgeous rose spray. Now to energize your spirit body with the element of water, with your emotional strength, with your fearlessness when it comes to emotions, your ability to read them, your ability to feel so deeply and recover so lightly. So we're going to spray first behind you, in front, to your right, to your left, intentionally under your feet and above your head. And I'm going to spray my hands, of course. What was I thinking? Alright, so we're going to just coat and swirl and move this fluid, this symbolic element of water, of fulfillment, and empower our spirit bodies with these qualities. Compassion, non-prejudice, like non-biased, non-judgment, is a way to say it. The ability to shapeshift, and grow, and to be light when we are called to be light, as in effervescent, or to be deep and dark, and contemplative, and mystic, and intuitive. To hold love and compassion in our hearts, to move in ways that feels most aligned to our hearts, to empower others, to move in ways most aligned to their hearts. To your creative energy, we could say, or the fulfillment of creating, of sharing, of comforting, of finding comfort, of loving and being loved. For our earth elements, have this gorgeous, like water clear quartz. Water clear quartz. Isn't it stunning? And we're going to use this to specifically focus on touching, tapping, connecting, because the earth element is of the most physical, quite obviously, right? The grounding and the ability to manifest and even materialize here. So I'm gonna write some words of empowerment in your subtle form, your psychic body, your astral body, your spirit body. Alright, so we're gonna write strength, grounded, supported, connected, healthy, flexible, receptive, and I'm just kind of guided to connect with the energy of the magician and just write a few words: wands, cups, swords, and coins. Right, and I'm just gonna kind of touch around, channel in this earth-based energy to support a healthy, robust spirit body. I'm gonna make some marks in your hand. Let me bring you back. So I'm just going to make some gentle marks in your left hand first, with the intention of supporting your receptivity to all that will serve you, to all you require. And the same for your right hand, with the intention of supporting your ability to create, to move, to validate, to express release, to guide, to share. It's just kind of flow within you, in and out, always having as much as you need, never draining your battery. Just listening to what your inner guidance calls you to your divine purpose. Alright, we're going to end with some simple, just 1 or 2 or 3 probably, hits on this bowl, just very gently. Again, to kind of support the energizement, why can't I talk, of your spirit body. Little session. I don't really want to fluff your aura. I want the layers and the activations to kind of come in and move on their own. So I don't want to influence that part. It's not really necessary. I just want to thank again Keen so very much for sponsoring this video. I am very, very, very grateful, and thank you so much. I want to send a special thank you to my Patreons, to those of you I've gotten to work with, for those of you that I met face to face in California recently. It was such a beautiful time, and I just want to thank you so much for being a part of it and letting me be a little piece of your path today and any other times as well. From the very bottom of my heart, I bow to the divine in you, in me, in the magic